Hello. Welcome in, BK. Can I call you BK? Because the full username is the BK Sunday, so I don't know if that's like a nickname that works for you. Yay! Okay, cool. Welcome back. Thanks for joining again. I'm not as tired as I thought I would be, considering the fact that we're starting nearly an hour later than we usually do. But it's fine. I'm just happy I'm doing it. That's so fair. Oh my god. I did that with my dad's old password when I was a kid. Because he had this number combination that ended with his initials, with the first initial capitalized and the last one lowercase. And I did the exact same number sequence, but with my initials. First letter capitalized, second one lowercase. So I fucking get that. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I wasn't very creative. To be fair, it was a good password. Like, it was strong. In terms of, like, you know, it's a fucking number sequence. It's not like Becca 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, like. I don't know. I was battling with my alarm clock today. I actually got an alarm clock last week that was the same model as the alarm clock I had as a kid, so that I could actually start getting up when I want to. But, you know, I'm stubborn, and I couldn't find any wall plugs that were far enough from my bed that getting up to turn it off would actually make me get up. So I literally just get up, snooze it, and then went back to bed. From like 5 o'clock to 6:30, I would snooze it for 10 minutes, and every 10 minutes I would get up, turn it off, and go back to sleep. And it was crazy. And then at 6:30, I just told myself, you know what? I'm gonna set an alarm for 6:50, and then 6:55 on my phone. Well, here's the thing. I listen to death metal. Like, just casually. So, like, the issue isn't that it wakes me up. Is that it's not waking me up. It is waking me up. But I will turn it off and then just go back to sleep, you know? So it's like, it doesn't really matter what I'm playing, because it's not like I'm sleeping through the alarm. I'm getting up and turning it off. I'm just immediately going back into my bed and sleeping more. But, yeah. At 6:55, that second alarm that I set for myself, I just decided, you know what, let me look at my notifications on my phone. Let me, you know, read through them, try to clear them, see what's important, see what's not. Things that I do kind of anyway. But that's one thing that usually helps me, like, wake up a little bit, is that I'm paying attention to the things on my phone for a second. And I was really debating, I mean, not exactly doom scroll. I try not to do that, because if I doom scroll immediately after waking up, there's a good chance I will go back to sleep because I'm sad now. You know? But, I don't know. I was debating not streaming today, because it was 7 and I was still tired. Like, I could have kept sleeping at 7, frankly, if I went the other way. There's an alternate universe where I'm still sleeping right now. But luckily the phone trick helped a little bit. And I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna be more sad if I don't stream tonight than I am if I do. You know, like, the sleep that I will not be having isn't something I'll even think about in 2 hours. I'm not even tired anymore. That's what sucks, is that it's not even like, oh, I'm still tired, I could go back to sleep right now if I want to. Like, no, I'm awake now, which is annoying, because this is how it always goes for me. Unless I stayed up too late. If I stayed up until like 1 p.m., 2 p.m., and then slept, and woke up at 6, then yeah, that would make sense that I would still be, like, dead on my feet at 6. But, like, I kind of didn't. It's just, I don't know. Me and sleep have a very toxic relationship where every time I get space away from it, I'm happy and I'm fulfilled and I'm doing my hobbies and I'm doing my things. But once I'm actually sleeping and in the bed, I never want to leave. But it's actively harming my life because I'm not doing my hobbies when I'm with sleep, you know? Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Stomach issues are the worst. Currently, it's my time of the month, so I totally get to just having pain all day and just like, ugh. I'm so sorry. I can definitely relate to that. That also contributed to the amount of sleep that I need, but hey, it is. I don't like blaming that when I can. Right now, on the menu, I'm eating a single Hot Pocket and looking at a Monster Energy. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it just, it's a thing that I deal with. Since I moved, it's gotten a lot worse, hilariously, despite the fact that I'm coming up on my mid-20s. So it's like, you thought it would balance out by now, but hey, whatever. But yeah, I try to be real about it. I try not to talk about it if it's not relevant, but if it is, then, you know, I'm not gonna act like it's some taboo, gross thing. It's just a thing that happens once a month. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, it always contributes to my energy levels, and I know that, and I still get upset when I can't get my ass out of bed easily. But whatever. I want to open my monster, but also, like, yeah, exactly. Because it's a, like, body at rest stays at rest, body in motion stays in motion situation with me, where when I'm in bed, I would rather just be in bed. Regardless of the situation, I would rather just stay in bed. And then once I'm out of bed, I don't ever really want to go back unless I drink my melatonin mix. So, or unless I, like, really fucked up my sleep. That's the other thing, too. Yeah, exactly. There have been times when I've just slept for, like, 15 to 16 hours just because every time I would wake up, I'd check my phone, see the time, and then just close my eyes again. So I'm vaguely aware of the amount of time that is going by and being wasted, but there's nothing that I do about it, which sucks. I don't know. Because also it always happens on the days that I'm like, I want to do stuff. It's what happens on Mondays when I want to go roller skating. And it's the worst because on Mondays, my roller rink doesn't even open until 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. So I have plenty of time to go roller skate for a while, you know? But, like, even though I've set my alarms for, like, 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, I still can't get up until, like, 8:30 or 9. And by then, it's like, well, what the fuck is the point in going? Yeah. I don't know. That's the other thing that really sucks about, like, graveyard shifts, too, is that by the time I get up, all of my time's gone. Like, when I get home from work, it's 8 a.m., typically. Just about. If I left a little late, it's 8:20. If I left a little early, it's, like, 7:40. Stuff like that. You know, it fluctuates depending on when I leave. But most of the businesses that I want to go to with my free time open at 9 or 10. With the exception of my grocery store, which is a 24-hour one. And so, unless I want to go get groceries, there's really not much for me to do until 9 or 10. And by 9 or 10 in the morning, I'm already in my, like, comfy pajamas, sipping on my, like, melatonin mix. Exactly. So it's either I don't change out of my work clothes, or I change from my work clothes to a productive outfit, Or I go from work to pajamas to back to productive just to go out again in like an hour or two. And also by the time I'm like those businesses are open, I'm already watching this one live streamer that I like. His name's Carian. He's a British streamer who plays Phasmophobia here on Twitch. I love watching him. He's awesome. And he streams from 8 a.m. right when I get home from work to typically around 12 to 1 p.m. So it's like, I'm watching Carian and I can put him on my phone, but my phone's usually like close to being dead by then because like, you know, just different things throughout my day, and so I have no time in the morning to do stuff. Technically I do, but there's a lot of steps to that, and my neurodivergency really makes it difficult for that. Yeah, he's cool. I'll try my best to shout him out when I talk about him. I mean, shit, maybe I'll see you in one of his streams someday if you have time. But, yeah, and then at night, if I'm able to wake up at 5, which I usually am not, most businesses will close anywhere from 6 to 8 p.m., depending. Like, I'm pretty sure Costco closes at 6. So if I get up at 5, get dressed, brush my teeth, put shoes on, I'm leaving the house at around, like, 5:30. I'll get there at 5:40 and I'll have 20 minutes to shop. And that's not a good Costco run if you've gone to Costco ever. And also, I've filled up my time. Yeah, it's like, again, this is what leads my brain to thinking there's not even a point in going, you know? And if I'm not going to go to Costco, why am I waking up at 5 p.m.? I'm going back to sleep. And that's why I sleep in. Like, roller skating, I'll try to wake up on time for that. And then I just, like my alarms will go off, I'll wake up, I'll turn them off, I'll go back to sleep. Because I'm tired. And then by the time I'm actually able to get out of bed, again, it's like 8:30 or 9. What's the point? I've only got an hour before I have to go to work anyway. So, like, whatever. Because I have to go in at 10 now. I have to go in at 11. 11 p.m. on Mondays and Tuesdays. Right now. So even tonight's stream, like, I'll have to end at 10 if I want any chance of being able to, like, get there on time. But I don't know. So, like, roller skating goes until 10:30, and it's on the way up to work, so if I bring my work clothes with me, it's still technically no excuse if I just want to go and roller skate a little bit. But roller skating has its own complications. Last time I went, which was over a month ago now, one of the bolts fell off of my wheels, so my wheel wasn't, like, actually secure onto my boot, and I didn't fall because of it or anything, but it was just something that I noticed once I had stopped for the day, and no one was able to find the bolt. I also have wheels that I've been meaning to put on anyway, so it's kind of like the universe telling me, okay, go put your new wheels on, finally. I got the bolt in the mail. You know, it's a little baggie of a bunch of them, so, like, if it ever happens again, I have spares. Oh, I definitely do. Again, luckily I didn't fall because of it, but, like, it was something I noticed when I had finished up on that night. But I also wear knee pads and a butt pad and some, like, wrist and elbow pads too, just because the only thing I don't wear is a helmet, hilariously, because when I'm falling on roller skating, it's really unlikely that I fall on my head. Like, I have protection for all the areas that I fall on. If I fall on my ass, I have the butt pad there. And that's if it's an unexpected fall. I usually only fall on my ass when something goes wrong with my, like, balance and stuff, and I, like, fuck up. But if I'm stuttering and, like, not doing great, yeah, true. That's true. But it is what it is. I don't know. Because if I fall forward, then, like, I have my wrist guards and my elbows and stuff, so it's not that bad. And my knee pads. But yeah, anyway, I have yet to put those new wheels on, and the bolt. I haven't really touched my roller skates since I fucking stopped skating. And now, waking up on time and putting the new, wheels and bolt on at this point are like the two big obstacles for me getting back to roller skating, which really sucks. And streaming, I mean, shit, last week. Oof, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. Yeah. I actually, over the course of 5 years, broke both of my feet at one point. The same bone on both feet. They was at individual times, so it wasn't like I had both my feet broken at the same time, but I fucking feel that. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, like, yeah, it's very funny, because the second time that I broke my other foot, I knew it was broken, but everybody doubted me until I actually went and got the x-ray. And then they found that it was like a hairline fracture on one of the bones that connects to my pinky toe. And it was the exact same bone, almost the exact same place on the bone. And it was the exact same type of break as the other foot a year or two before. It was crazy. Because I think it was in 2020. Yeah, it was in 2020 when I broke my foot. Because I went on spring break in a boot. And then never came back for because of the pandemic. Like, spring break just kind of extended into never coming back to school. And then I think it was like 3 years later. No! Nah! If you ever see me in the movies, I'm gonna be acting. But I have to get some kind of break for that, and I have to actually, like, work towards doing that, you know? I don't know, man. Maybe eventually. Too tired nowadays to think about all that. But yeah. I don't know. I just want to get back to a consistent sleep schedule where I'm able to go to bed at a certain time and wake up at a certain time and get my relationship with sleep back to something that is, like, reasonable and not toxic. Right. Like, that's nice and easy. It gives you plenty of time at night. Gives you plenty of time in the morning. For me, it would probably be around, like, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. or something like that. I wouldn't want to do a 9 to 5 sleep schedule. Maybe a 10 to 6, you know, to give me that extra hour. Because I get home at 8 and that only give me an hour to, like, actually enjoy being home and relaxing and doing my hobbies and stuff. Yeah, it's not too bad. But, like, I mean, shit, last week I missed stream again. I have yet to fucking finish Dispatch. This should have been finished, like, 2 months ago. Something like that. I've just been, like, painfully inconsistent with my streaming schedule, and it's because of sleep. My mental health is the, like, when I say that my mental health is what kept me from streaming that week, that was, I missed, like, a week or two in a row. That was because my mental health was the reason I was sleeping in so much, but ultimately, it was the fact that I was sleeping in so much, you know? So it's just, like, it's so hard to get up, and be it from depression or just lack of energy or just bed comfy. That's like literally the #1 stream killer for me, is that I'll wake up at like 7:30 or 8 and be like, well, what's the point? It's 2 hours past what I was supposed to stream. Yeah, it'd be nice. I can't really afford therapy, so I don't use it. I don't know. I don't have health insurance as of right now, not through my job. I do technically through my parents, but they live in California, so my health insurance is technically a California health insurance, which means it's very hard for me to get care up in Washington unless I do urgent care. So it's like, I just don't even fucking bother unless it's something that I need to go to urgent care for. But I don't know. I would love to go to therapy. I'd love to get diagnosed. That'd be nice. Finally get some medications going. But Oh. That's true. I do have some friends in my life. It's hard because I'm so busy. Like, okay, here's the thing. My sleep keeps me from my, like, scheduled things, like roller skating and streaming and playing D&D with my friends. And my scheduled things, like roller skating, streaming, and D&D, keep me from hanging out with my main friend group, because my D&D friend group is different than my main friend group. So, my life's a little... It really is. I don't have time nowadays, kind of because of my graveyard shift, you know? Like, if I didn't have to worry about a graveyard shift, I would probably stream at the same time every night. No, I'd probably stream like earlier in the day so that I could hang out with my friends late at night, because that's when everybody gets online. But I don't know. I'm trying to finish my Hot Pocket, but I keep yapping. But I mean, that's the life of a streamer. Thank you. Hopefully things should look up at some point soon. I'm gonna be moving in either May or June, because my lease is up June 14th. So I'll probably be like late May, early June, something like that. And I'll definitely have to take a small hiatus for that. But when I do that, I'm going to be moving in with someone. My friend of the channel, Aster. He's super cool. He lives up in Washington here with me. And soon we will be living together, which will be really nice. And he's super good about, like, routines and, you know, waking me up and making sure that I actually get to my shit. He's usually who helps me wake up on the days that I can't. Whenever he, like, has the time and kind of feels like it, which is what I expect of him because he's just a friend. He's not my human alarm clock, you know? He will give me a call at, like, 5 or 6 and stay on the phone with me until I get the fuck out of bed. Exactly. So I'm very excited about that. And he likes that, he loves that I stream. He also would like to stream more, but minimum he tries to encourage me to. And same with my roller skating. But yeah, he recently just got a car, actually. So that'll also really help in just us being able to hang out more, because it was always me picking him up to go hang out, but I don't know. It'll be nice. Yeah, he's cool. If he ever streams, I'd encourage you to go hang out with him, but he doesn't have a schedule right now. But he's been a collaborator at times. So he's definitely like a friend in real life and friend in the channel. Friend of the channel. But yeah, things should look up soon. Yeah, exactly. In theory, I feel like a lot of people would, like, caution against being friends with your streamer friends in real life, or vice versa, like, both you and your friend streaming and having it be, like, a streamer thing that you guys, like, get together and collaborate. But, I don't know. Whatever. We'll see how it goes. We've been friends for, like, years and years, so I'm not inherently worried about it. Let me drink some of this Monster. I literally cracked it and then didn't drink it. That's fair. I don't know, have you seen some of those, like, hype houses? I don't think that's what this is gonna be, but it is definitely gonna be a gamer house. I know, right? Yeah. He may not stream actively anymore, but he is still actively playing video games. So, it'll be fun. We're gonna have our desks and stuff in separate rooms so that if I'm ever streaming, he can, like, still do his own thing and vice versa, stuff like that. Right. God. Okay. I'm not quite okay, let me take this last bite of Hot Pocket. Boom. Let me turn my controller on. We should get into the game, because I can keep chatting while we play the game. There's no reason that I can't. Let me see. Do I have it set up? Okay, good. Boom! Bam, bam! Okay, I think we already talked to Ranni here, right? And then can you guys hear the game? I unmuted Elden Ring, so you should be able to, but... Yeah. I see the audio going. Luckily there's this, like, waterfall next to us, so we can very easily tell. Okay, cool. Alright, I think we were rushing Ranni's questline, if I'm not mistaken. We're not rushing it, but, like, you know, going through it. How hard are you to fight right now? Oh, wow. Get off that, bitch. Okay. Ha! Let's see he. Okay, I just didn't feel like sneaking around her to grab these. Still haven't decided on a... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Luckily we beat them last week, so that was, like, super strong. Yeah. It was a great moment. Okay. Boom. Okay. You don't see me, right? No. Okay, cool. Easy. Stop! 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 Go about your business! Exactly. Okay. Anyway. That was what, like a 20-minute talk about my life? Not a problem by any chance, but, you know, just, like, interesting. I never thought that as a streamer I'd be able to, like, entertain for that long. But, man, it's a lot easier when you're just honest about your life. Cool. Yeah. I don't know. I've always been very heavy on being honest with you guys about kind of my emotional state and where I'm at with, like, my depression. Ow! And my sleep schedule and stuff like that. Hell yeah. I don't know. It just... I feel like it's easier for people to either understand, empathize, and stay, or not understand and still move on if I just do it and like if I just like talk about it, you know, like either people are gonna get it and stay or they're gonna not and move on, and that's okay, you know. But I'm not gonna sit here, like, if I'm gonna be inconsistent I can at least tell you guys why, you know. So not, I don't know. Okay. Like, I'm not tired, but the energy's there. I don't feel tired right now. But I do weirdly feel a little dry right now, and I'm hoping that the caffeine will help with that.
Even when I turned my back upon the Two Fingers, Blythe remained my loyal ally. Though he was created a vassal for an Carian, he was a colossal failure on the part of the Two Fingers. Blythe and E.G. both art willing to give too much to me, yet they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything and rid the world of what came before. Should I add thee to the list?
Yeah.
Another one. Kind of heart. As kind of heart as they. This form hath loosened my tongue. I've let slip too much. Forget what thou'st heard. Forget.
Whatever you say, Ranni. Alright, now to deal with the baleful shadow. Kind of annoying. My hot pockets, they've lost their luster with adulthood, if I'm being honest. It's like, they used to be so good, and now that I eat them is something that's like common in my household, it's a lot less of a treat, if that makes sense. But they are a good little, like, just quick to grab, and I know I'm getting some protein and just, yeah. Panzerotis. Cool. I'll definitely have to try that. Because homemade always tastes better than, like, the actual manufactured product. So I very much don't doubt that. Lately I've been, that's an interesting way to start that sentence. I used to love this, like, ravioli dish. I would get these frozen raviolis from Costco and make them with white sauce. And then that got kind of tired, so I actually made them with red sauce once. And I have yet to turn back, you know, like, they're so good with the red sauce, and I never thought about it like that. Okay, what I was gonna do, I'm gonna look up spirit summons and see if there's anything that is even vaguely Carian related. Because it would be nice to have some. Spirits Gallery. Those are Shadow of the Erd Tree ones, and I don't really care about Shadow of the Erd Tree very much. Yeah. Red sauce as in, like, jarred Prego. You know? Like, I wouldn't inherently call that a marinara sauce. It's just kind of a red sauce. I don't do a whole lot of homemade unless I'm, like, cooking for myself. I can cook. That is something that, like, I'm not one of those people who can't. But I definitely don't cook nearly as much as I should with this economy. Cooking creates a dirty kitchen, and a dirty kitchen is hard to cook in. And it's hard for me to get around to cleaning. Yeah. So, it's nice when I do, but I also have a weird relationship with food where if I have too much of one thing in a week, I get really tired of it. And usually that means that the last 2 or 3 portions of it will just sit there in my fridge until I clean it out, which is dangerous. Because sometimes I just don't, and then it gets gross. You know, it's really not great. I'm really not a healthy person. It's one of those things where it's like, I am not diagnosed, but, like, there's no way that neurotypicals would, like, be like this, right? I hope not. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Like, this level of bullshit is not something that I would just easily be like, oh yeah, no, neurotypicals are like this too. So. Yeah. Pretty much. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing any, like, Carian type things. I was hoping maybe there'd be like a troll or something. There's not even like a cuckoo soldier Ash, you know? Like there's Rhea Lucaria soldiers. Because all of them are related to the Academy, not to the Carian Manor. And that's where I get frustrated. And I don't think the Albinorics are inherently linked to it. The only Albinoric that is linked to Caria is Loretta. And even that's like a rumor, you know? Like, in the lore, it's not inherently confirmed that she's an Albinoric. And there's nothing in the, like, DLC either that's, like, related to that. So it's not even like, oh yeah, when we get to the DLC, we'll be able to do the you know? Because I want a Spirit Ash summon. I like it. I don't care if people call it cheating, because it's on brand. But if there isn't one on brand, then I'm kind of shit out of luck, because I don't really want to just use Mimic Tier and call it a day. That's kind of... That, in my brain, is cheating. Where it's like, oh, it's technically a Carian Knight because it's mimicking me. Like, no, the whole point is to have it match me. Thanks. I don't know, the whole point of this run is to, like, beat the game with this, like, themed approach. So it's like, you know, if I'm gonna make everything else on brand, then I want to be on brand. Yeah. It's also just nice having a companion in the game. I feel like the closest I'm gonna get are the Rhea Lucaria soldiers. If I were to use anything. Because at least they're from Rhea Lucaria, you know? Wait, hold on. The soldiers of Rhea Lucaria are also known as the Cuckoos. They were given free reign by the Academy to wage war as they pleased, and they were infamous for their rapacious ways. Yeah, by the Academy. Damn it. Huh. Sorry, I'm reading right now. When the Rhea Lucaria Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this tract. After leveling it, they carried on to the manor. The Carians were taken off guard, but their strength had not waned, and they repelled the Knights' onslaught. So it would be treasonous for me to use the Rhea Lucaria soldiers. Cool. So we're not going to be using these guys. Cool. Great. Love that for me. Because, like, for that same idea, glintstone sorcerers are off the table. So, like, the Twin Sage sorcerers and the glintstone sorcerers. I thought Battle Mage Hughes way back when. Hughes came from Celia to study the Haima Conspectus at the Academy, where he became a battle mage. Haima scholars seek to quell conflict with cannon fire and the gavel, but Hughes developed a longing for it. Yeah, I don't think that's also... Yeah, damn, so I can't use him. That sucks. I think I might just have to go Spirit Ashless on this one. That fucking sucks, dude. Because there's no, like... There kinda is nothing that relates to Caria for all of this. Like, there's crystalline ashes, which, you know, I don't... Yeah. Damn. I was really hoping there'd be something. Because the marionettes are related to the Academy. Albinorics don't relate to the Carians. Ah, damn. That sucks. And there's nothing in the DLC that will help me. Damn it! That sucks. Okay, fine. Fine. I mean, it's like, I could take a half adjacent ash, but I don't know. It's like, because which ones do I have right now? Here we go. We've got the skeletal militias, which, those who live in death. Albinorics. Yeah. Yeah. It is more of a challenge if I don't have a summon. It's fine. Ooh, I don't like Deathblight. I don't like Deathblight! I hate basilisks. They're the worst. Calm down. Stop! I don't like insta-death. It's gross. Dude, you're gross. Okay, we're not doing this. Whatever. I don't need to deal with y'all. Alright, it's time to deal with this guy.
O Shadow, thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Ranni the witch cometh to rend thy flesh.
Woo!
With a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
Ow. Can you hit these things? They're kind of getting in the way. Wow. Woo! I'm probably gonna lose this. Yeah. This is my first time fighting a Baleful Shadow with a build that I'm not, like, overpowered in, you know? Yeah. Not the nice try, Chief. Oof. Thanks, boss. Nah, I got this. It's just gonna take a second. I just gotta get more comfy with my build. Cause that's the other thing, is that if I get too inconsistent, then I lose my shit. Can I get my runes, please? stuck? No. You don't get to bite me. Hello? Ow. I had the wrong spell equipped. Oh, what? The delay! Okay. We can't just run past him. We have to kill him for this quest line that we want to do. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, not me looking at chat and running into a wall. We win these. Whatever. I think Carian Slicer with the shield is the way to go, though. I'm going for my runes first. Okay. Ooh, that upswing is nasty. That's the... Okay. Had the wrong thing. Okay. Oh, I forgot you can heal too. Oh. No. That's bullshit, whatever. Woo! Big boy. I have 7 heals. You only have 1, ho. Do something! That upswing is a nasty piece of work. It gets me every time, actually. Okay. Thank you! We were planning on getting a cat when me and Aster move in. We've always wanted a cat individually and then just, like, realized that we'd actually have someone to take care of it if we both lived together at the same time. Because Aster has a day job and I obviously have a night job. Oh, that's a bite. Hello? Damn. It's getting a little more aggressive. I'm not a fan of that. Hey, bitch! Not doing great on heals. It's fine. We're almost out of FP. We're gonna have to swap to my other sword in a sec. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. It always sucks losing a cat. Okay, I think we've got one more of that in us. Perfect. Okay. Ooh. Swap into this. Do something! I poked him in the butt. God, that delay is nasty. Absolute piece of work. Okay, that was my last seal. Dodge in. Almost there. I might fuck it up though. Nothing's in the bag until he's actually dead. Like that. Cool.
My thanks.
Oh
It was
shit.
more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and E.G. I love them.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah. I'm completely out of all of my shit. The only way that I would be even more out of my shit is if I was down to like my last couple hit points. Okay, real quick, we are gonna go get the ring so that we already have it and we don't have to make the trip back. Oh my god, I'm so used to Hello Kitty Island Adventure. What's my map button? There we go. I've been playing a lot of Hello Kitty Island Adventure lately. So I'm kind of used to those controls on the controller.
Where did he flee?
My sweetings, come out from whence ye hide.
There are books
Yay.
and light aplenty, dither not.
Come out, say I.
Or will
It's
be
like a,
gravestones to be better
Okay,
born
shush.
than you.
Jeepers. Shush, lady. I'm gonna lose my mind. It's like, kind of almost like an Animal Crossing, in a sense. Where, like, every day you can make more progress, but it's not the kind of game that you can binge and get through the entire main plot line in, like, 8 hours, you know? Because there's a lot of, like, oh, we did part 3 out of 5 of this quest. Come back tomorrow and we'll do part 4. Which is, it's very different for me. I'm not used to it. But it's cute. You can, like, make your own character and stuff. Ah, damn it. I was trying to get the, like, easier version of Scarlet Rot, but whatever. We're gonna collect all the things in here. And then call it. Not call it, but, I don't know what I was trying to say. I love it when my brain just stops working. It's my favorite part. Is that another item over there? I think it is. No, that's just a reflection on the water. Yeah. I never really got into the Animal Crossing New Horizons boom when it happened in the pandemic. Because I got my Switch in like 2021. When everybody already had their islands already just like... Exactly! Yeah, the mind farts just happen all the time, and now they're being broadcast, so it's, you know, we all deal with it, whatever. Anyway, yeah, basically, I didn't get into Animal Crossing when everybody else did, and it made it really hard to get into it when I had the game finally, and the platform to play it on. So, yeah, whatever. Okay. But I actually really like Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It's nice and relaxing. It's just something fun to like throw on when I don't feel like getting stressed out but need something to do with my hands. Lots of good smithing stones in here. I'm gonna die. You do fucking death blight still? That's illegal. I don't know why I'm killing these things. It's kind of just wasting my time. Oh, it gave me my heals. Okay, well, now it's not a waste of time. We're gonna try and kill this guy. No, I totally feel that. But also, like, don't feel too bad if people are offering their money to you, because, like, that's just free money. Oh, I die here. I just realized, like, oh, okay. No, that's that. Okay, let's do it all over again. Okay. Let's go get our runes. I have a feeling he picked my runes up. No, he didn't. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. They'll have their reasons. If they expect something from you because of it, then yeah, definitely feel a little hesitant to actually accept. Then I absolutely get it. But if they're not expecting anything for it, I mean, shit, why not? Nar, bitch. Give me my shit. Right. Let's see, we have 6 heals left. We could probably get the crown real quick. The mushroom crown. I'll heal when I get to this platform if I have the time. I do. Yay. Yeah. There you go. I remember when I first encountered the Lake of Rot, I was like so scared because I hated Scarlet Rot. And now it's just something that's like, okay, yeah, I'll just contract Scarlet Rot real quick. It's fine. It's pretty standard actually. In terms of New Game Plus, a good couple times actually. Let's see. My first character ever is on New Game Plus 3. I think 4 now, actually. And then my Black Knife character is on New Game Plus because I finished the game on that one and I decided to have some fun with it afterwards, you know? That's what's fun about doing these builds on stream, is that once I'm done with the stream, I can just go be overpowered on my own time, you know? And have fun with the build in my own time. But, I also have this character that's like a Frost-themed character that is on New Game Plus 2, I believe? Pretty sure? I don't know. Yeah, try 500 hours. I could double check my hours, but I've been playing this game for quite a while. Which is funny because I actually got into it, I think, like a year or two after its release. Like, I wasn't even a day one player or anything. That was just, this is just how it ended up for me. Yeah. I've played quite a bit of this game, and I'm still not great at it. Because the way that I played this game was never, like, speed running or doing these challenge runs. Like, I would have fun doing the themed runs and then kind of move on with my life a little bit. There's more items over there. And now that I'm playing it on stream, I'm having fun kind of doing these themed runs too. Like, I knew that if I ever did oh, I don't really want to fight this boss right now. Can we not? Can we not? You don't want these. I don't want these. Neither of us want to do this. Goodbye. Hey, no, you don't get to come over here. Stop. Please. Please leave me alone, sir. I am not doing this. Doesn't even know what happened. Okay. Let's get the Grace over here. I'm running low on heals. And then we'll go get the stuff over there and go get the stuff that's up on that platform I just raised. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did a post in the Discord, but I put new emojis in the Discord. I love them so much. They're originally from Kick, and since I missed that streaming, I don't miss that service a whole lot because a lot of people got groomed on there. Like, that was, like, in terms of a chatting service, Kick was kind of ass. I was lucky enough to not get groomed, but that's because I was getting bullied by my friends on there, in middle school. But back when I did use Kick, there were these ice pop emojis that they had. I fucking love them. And so what I did was I re-downloaded Kick, and actually nowadays they're free apparently, which is annoying because back in the day I had to like watch an ad. I had to watch like 2 ads a day to slowly unlock them. You could only watch a certain amount of ads a day to earn the coins that you use to get them. And so I'd only be able to get like 1 or 2 a day of the emojis. So like, I don't know. It's like knowing now that I can just get them for free does kind of piss me off a little bit, but whatever. What are you gonna do? But yeah, I fucking, ugh. Yeah, dude, they're so cute. You should look up, the Kick emojis sometime soon. I mean, Kick is still a platform, and you don't have to, like, I don't think you have to talk with anybody to access the emojis. I opened a chat with one of my old friends, to, like, see the emojis, so maybe you do. I don't know. You can still go look. Their free emojis are fucking free now, so, like, whatever. But if you want to know what the ice pop, the popsicle emojis are, they're in my Discord now. I painstakingly put them all into Clip Studio and, made them a higher quality so that I could use them myself when I wanted to. Jump! That's the bigger type of damage. God damn it. Yeah, no, I adore them. They're so cute. I want to see if emojis on Twitch are specifically for people who are big and like have subscribers and stuff. I mean, it's not even a plug. It's just like, hey, I have cute emojis now. And I put them on my Ender stream or whatever, the Ender server, specifically so that I could use them in my other servers too. Like, I just wanted them to be available to me. So like, I'm just so fucking happy. I'm so jazzed. There's only 20 of them too, so I still have 30 emojis before Discord goes, actually, you have to, like, pay for more of those. Okay. Exactly, accidental plug. There we go. Okay, here. You have what I want. Come here. You can't run forever, you can't run forever. Come here, bitch! Yeah. Exactly. There's nothing over here aside from butterflies. Cool. But yeah, they're so cute, and I love them, and I spent a lot of time on them, so I'm very proud of them as well. So if you want cute little ice pop emojis, I'm gonna see if I can get them on Twitch too. If not, they will definitely be on the Discord for free. Nothing paid required. There's an item over there on the right. Is there anything on the left? No. I just have to deal with a fucking Onyx Lord. Is it Onyx or an Alabaster? That's Alabaster. Ow! You're a hoe. Has anyone told you that? I'm trying not to die from Scarlet Rot. Come here! I don't think I'm out damaging him, guys. How about this? Stop. Whew. That was close. I gotta finish this quick. Nice! I died here. But hey, what are you gonna do? Let me get the item, let me get the item, let me get the item, let me get the item. Wait, I still have heals! Ah! We're good. Oh, that was a somber 9? That was actually insanely worth it. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, Discord has not asked me to give my identification yet. And when it does, I'm going to be boycotting it. So, I mean, if the server goes down, then I'm gonna look into other options. Because the thing is, the server isn't gonna go down, I'm going to stop using it. That's the rule there in my brain, is that, like, Discord is on thin fucking ice with me. It's the thing that I use to talk to all of my friends with right now. And because of that, I'm kind of going off of what my friends are planning, because if my friends are gonna go to a different app, then I will too. And vice versa. If they don't, then unless Discord asks me to give my ID, I'm not going to be going. So, like, if people don't want to use Discord anymore and that stops them from joining my server, hell yeah, more power to them. Like, I refuse to be mad at that, frankly. I don't want to deal with these guys. They're annoying. Cool. Normally I go for all these items and get the dagger and stuff, but not right now. We'll just go. I need to drink more drinky drink. I'm very tempted to look into those emojis right now, but I don't know. Alright, are we ready to fight Estelle? I think we might be. Actually, we should probably go level all of our weapons. One second. Let me look up what Estelle is. Ha! Yeah. If only I actually had 3 arms, or I actually might. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Estelle. I need to look up his resistances and stuff. Because that'll help me decide if I'm going to use my Carian Slicer. Or if I'm gonna do my normal sword. Jesus. Reading and talking don't mix with me. It's crazy. 40. Okay, so his negations are standard. There's nothing. Okay, so it's 40 across the board for that, and then 10 across the board for that. Okay. That means I could just use whatever I want on him. Sick. Yeah. And I mean, it just helps. Like, that's the thing, is like, if I try this fight 5 times with my sword, and I could have been getting more damage with my slicer, then I'd want to know that before the fight, you know? Like, Okay, I think I am gonna go level up real quick. Yeah. And frankly, I don't even hold any shame at being called a tryhard, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I am. I just am.
Oh, don't pay me, just lay out.
Like, there's not a game that I play that I don't try hard at. Frankly. 8, 9. There we go. Yeah, okay. Damn. Damn. Okay, well, hey. I got this leveled all the way up, pretty much. That's sick. Oh, hello, Demon Lord Calyx. Calyx, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Do you two know each other? Let's see here. Won't ask for ID unless it's a new account or you talk like a kid. They also check what games you play and let them read. Yeah. I don't know. It just... Discord's got some weird shit going on with it, so I'm kind of playing it by ear, if I'm being honest. I'm not in full boycott mode yet, but it's definitely something I'm keeping an eye on. So, I'm not someone who's going to defend Discord if they're doing stupid shit, frankly. That's just not who I am. Okay, yeah. Just wanted one dance with you. I have Pierce the Veil in my head. Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, if I'm being honest, even if it was like a Dark Souls stand, getting mad at not being level 1, maybe. Here's the thing. Estelle can be easy. It depends on your build. We shall see. I only kind of know his moveset, so, like, we'll see. Okay. Nope, I missed that. No, I don't. Cool. I love not missing that. My favorite. Anyway, what I was saying is that, like, Whew. I had to focus. Son of a bitch. Can't even talk. I'm doing a challenge run, and if somebody wants me to do, like, a level 1 whatever, then, like, they're either gonna take it or leave it, because that's not what I'm doing. You know me. I'm a very take it or leave it type streamer. I'm gonna talk about mental health. I'm gonna talk about Taylor Swift. I'm gonna maul at the, in theory, easy boss if it's not easy for me. Yeah. It really depends, because easy bosses can be difficult if you don't know their moveset well, and I only kind of know Estelle's moveset. I don't know what kind of damage I'm walking into when it comes to, what my sword will do, because the Carian Night Run, I did it, like, 2 years ago, and then decided I wanted to do it for stream, so I nerfed, like, I nuked the character. Okay. Damage is pretty good, actually. You can attack? Ow. Yes, apparently. least it didn't get me. Ow. I say as it gets me. Okay. His arm has a hitbox for that? See, this is what I mean. Nope. Oh, and he grabbed me. And this is what I mean! Son of a bitch! I know his moveset. I don't know his moveset, if that makes sense. I can identify what attacks are happening when. I cannot dodge them properly. Come on, do your thing. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. It is what it is. I'm a little curious what damage Carian Slicer has. Give me my runes. Okay, cool. That one did it get me. I'm backing out. Alright, that. Let's take a look at this damage. Actually, okay. 269. Okay, well. Okay, well. 182. Okay, yeah, we're definitely doing the sword for this. No thanks, bud. Me thinkies, I back out. No thankies from McSpankies. Oh, this fucking. I don't know how to dodge that consistently. Not above me. Okay, cool. That's fine by me. Ow! That's a move that I can usually dodge pretty consistently, so I am a little upset about that. Well, whatever. See? What the fuck is that hitbox? Hello? You're a bitch! Okay, it's fine. Bink. There we go. Jesus fucking Christ. Ow! You literally bitch smacked me. Can you not? Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to, like, jump that, perhaps? This one's gonna sacrifice the blue one. Stop. Come here! Ow. Not above me. Oh, this is meteors. Oh yeah, definitely meteors. I can't see shit. Hello. Well, at least it didn't, like, grab me. We are gonna be backing out, though. Damn. Whoa. Come here. Ow, he came here. No, you don't, bitch. Where'd you go? Oh, okay. You're not doing meteors again, are you? You're doing meteors again? You fucking suck! What the fuck is that? I'm healing just to be safe. I don't trust it. And that's why. Yeah, you can't jump that. That's such a weird move. Okay, that was my last seal. Don't, no! Don't kill me. Yeah! I might die here, though. Like that! How did I know? I literally thought to myself just now, his arm is gonna get me. Bro, okay, it's fine, actually. My runes are just in the back of the arena. It's fucking fine, actually. Oh, let me drink some Monster. That was fucking annoying. Blah. The definition of blah. B-W-U-H. I'm fucking tired. I'm not tired! Stop saying I'm tired as a coping word! God damn it! Where are my runes? They are literally in the back of the arena. I can't even see them. Are you doing it again? Okay. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're over there. Look, bud, I don't usually bum rush my runes, but because it's only 6k. But these moves I can kind of handle. Where the fuck are they? Okay. Okay. Dodge that. That's crazy. Get jumped, idiot. Okay, well, I'm gonna get grabbed, actually. I get jumped idioted him, and then he fucking said get grabbed idiot to me, so you know it's fair. Fair is fair! Now, is he gonna go above me? He sure is. I couldn't see you. Okay, now he's fucking off. Where'd he go? Over there. No, to be fair, this is pretty low runes. Like, it's nowhere near enough for me to level up, but runes are runes, you know? I'm just gonna back up for it. Fuck it. Ow. Oh, excuse me. Okay, cool. To be fair, this is going a little better than the last run was. Did I ever drink this? I did. Yeah, we just get hit by that. That's fine. That is above me. That is above me. No, it's not. Okay. What are you doing? Dog, you suck. Has anyone ever told you how much you fucking suck? Well, let me be the first. Like, can you just not do that shit? Dog! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What do you mean? Bro. I did get very greedy. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta comment in your own chat. Look. No, Lord. Okay. I got so greedy. I'm so fucking pissed. Fuck! Okay. Okay. Over there? That's such garbage. I am gonna waste the time on the runes. Fucking want to. Okay, let's do this. I'm not locked on. Hello. Just always, I stay getting hit by that apparently. Yeah. I would hope rule 1 would be have fun, but I'm kidding. Ow! Dog, you suck. I hate this fucking boss so much. It's such a stupid fight. That's gonna be viewers. Oh, that's tragic. Okay. Alright. You know what? Alright. Hey. That was a fair one. Son of a bitch. No clue where they are now. Just gonna guess behind him. Oh yeah. Ow! Hey! I love getting hit by attacks I never get hit by. It's my favorite part of this game. To know when he's gonna do the swipe one versus the like forward one. By hard to know, I just mean I'm not skilled enough. That's above me. And he just fucks off. Alright, I'm gonna go get my runes now that we're a bit closer. Yeah. I am in a constant state of practice. I can never fail when I'm in a constant state of practice. Oh, this fucking movie. And back in. That's maybe yours. Okay. Luckily I'm a lot closer to him now. usually one dodge is enough for that, whatever. I'm just gonna use this opportunity to heal. Okay. Ow! That fucking hurt, ho. That was clean. Oh, this shit. I don't strengthen this. I get hit by that actually. Ow! I'm gonna heal. Come here! Yep, that's meteors again. Wait, that's not meteors. That's the crab. Okay, it's fine. Alright. Oh, that's just death. That's such an unfair combo! I wasn't even getting greedy. I was gonna stand up and heal. What do you mean? I didn't even get a chance to stand up, dude. Fuck. Okay. Sure, I'll just fucking fight him again. Fuck. Okay, I literally dodged, but alright. Way too far for me to do that, whatever. I know, but it's like, there's no amount of learning a moveset that would let me dodge that combo that he just did. That's what pisses me off about that run, is that it's not even like it was a fair, oh, well, I just fucked up, I just didn't dodge right. Like, no, there was no opportunity for me to dodge. And those are the combos that really frustrate me, is when like, oh, okay, I guess I just don't get to win. Great. See, like that one, it's like, I just didn't dodge it correctly, and that's, you know, whatever. Or like that other one where I got hit by his arm, when I clearly dodged it. That's a hit. Yep. Ow. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. See, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that, bro? I almost got hit by that. That's like a free move. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. I'm getting my runes. Where'd they go? Where'd my runes go? It's not funny anymore. Estelle, where'd you put my runes? It says they're- oh, there they are. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus. Cool, GG's. Fuck that guy. I hate him so much. Boom. Alright, let's level up a little bit. Alright. Yeah. We can get our int at 40. That's pretty solid. That's a good amount. Yeah, fuck it. Okay. Cool. Let's go do the end of Ranni's questline for now. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. He's definitely one of those fights that, like, I don't think about when I think of worst boss fights in Elden Ring. But whenever I get to his fight, my brain goes, oh god, this fucking fight again. Like, he's no Falling Star Beast. He's no, gargoyles, you know, like, he's not nearly as bad as, like, the bosses that I would tout as the absolute... Where's the elevator? Hello? Wait. How am I lost? Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. It's like, wait a minute, hold on a second. Yeah, I was supposed to go that way, goddammit. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. What was I saying? Oh yeah, he's not one of the worst bosses in the game. He's just one that once I realize I have to fight him again, I go, oh. Okay. Results may vary depending on, build. I would say this build is fairly balanced. Like, yeah, it definitely did. Like, this build, I would say, isn't, like, stupidly overpowered, but it's also not stupidly difficult. Like, it presents a good challenge for the game, like a proper one. The Black Knife build was a good way to kind of ease into a challenge build, where I'm only using one weapon and one armor set and all that, you know. This one kind of expands your repertoire, but doesn't have the crutch of Black Flame, because the thing with the Black Knife is that you have the fucking Black Flame knife. You literally have that broken Ash of War. Sorry, Dula, we're not doing this right now. So it can kind of carry you in certain fights, because you can keep your distance and spam your Ash of War. But with this but with this build, it's a lot more reliant on actually dodging and, you know, timing your shit. And the damage is pretty okay. You're not, like, nerfing yourself by using the worst weapons in the game. And you have a good moveset, because it's, I believe it's a short sword? Straight sword. Let me double check. Straight sword. Yeah. The straight sword moveset's pretty solid. It's not, like, the strongest thing in the world, but it's definitely not, like, I don't know, a scythe build or something. I don't know. I don't know which weapons are, like, the absolute worst, but, you know, I know that there's some in there that's kind of gnarly to deal with. Like, it's no Bloodhound's Fang. But also, it's not horrible. Oh, this is so cool. We get to see this cutscene with the Carian Knight. Guys, this is like a thing. Okay, moment of silence. I am her Carian Knight. Damn, I wasn't able to get the screenshot. I'll have to grab it afterwards. I wonder if I can talk to her while in a animation thingy, whatever. It's so quiet.
So it was thee who
Oh,
would
shit.
become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have warned thee. I am pleased, however. Thou art a fitting choice. I go now to the night sky. It is there I shall find mine order. I bid thee travel the path of the Lord, and once all is done, we shall see each other once more.
I've definitely got to get a screenshot of that scene. Because that'd be the perfect thumbnail for the end of this run. You know? Like, I feel like, especially with a Carian Knight run, a lot of people would do like the picture of Ranni, or the scene of her at the end of the game when you summon her and do the Elden Lord ending or whatever with her. But I think that it would be such a fitting picture of the knight putting the ring on the hand as the end of this run. Ooh, big stretch. There we go. Oh, that was very fucking cool. Yeah, I'll definitely have to remember to grab that. I'll have to crop it a tiny bit because I'll have to grab it from my stream. Which means that I'll need a moment. I'll need to, like, screen capture and make sure that my arm isn't in the way. Because if you look, when I'm not talking, her arm is still technically in the picture. But that's okay. Alright, I say we try Godfrey again. Is it Avenue Balcony? No, that's the one that's down there, right? Hold on. Yeah, that's not the one that we need. We need the one that's, like, here, I think? Because I think it might be time to progress. Especially since I've upgraded my weapon. This way. Ugh. Gargoyle. Nasty, nasty man. I do not like you. I do like that he doesn't aggro unless you walk in front of him, though. Because it would be such a pain in the ass to go, to have to, like, run past him every time or kill him. Fuck off. I don't have time for this. Stop. Stop. Don't hit me through it. Hose. Okay. Godfrey is another one of those fights that I realistically should know like the back of my hand. Because I've played so much of this game, but just kind of don't. But we've got damage now. Oh yeah, we take this out within 1 or 2 fights if I don't win this first attempt. Ow. I'm kind of bum rushing him a little bit. Ow, and that's gonna be my downfall. Ow! Okay. Ow, I didn't have time to jump. That's fine. Ow. Ooh, I'm fucking up on all of my dodges right now. Holy shit, that's kind of scary. Okay, let me actually, like, calm down. Okay. I need to heal. Oh, fuck. Nope! Nice jump! GG's though. That was kind of dope. He fucking dodged my poke by jumping. That was... okay. Respect. That's cool. Okay, what do we want? Honestly, I might just do this. Or I could do spellcasting time. Actually, spellcasting time's pretty good for me. That'll do. And die in style. Key. If the what? Wait. If the rune was mended, I'd wanna be next to you. Yeah, we'll do more vigor. We need health. Health is good. Health go yummy yum yum. Yeah. Thank you! Yeah, I like singing. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of a singer. I'm an idiot. Okay. I see they fucked off. Good. Let's see if we can get Morgott done too. Might as well. If we can get up to the mountaintops of the giants, then we can get we can get a good chunk of our weapons leveled up. Oh, I forgot that there was a Black Knife assassin here. Hello. He's like, get the fuck out of my way! If you just stand around like that, you're gonna die. Oh, that's unfortunate. Have a good day. Goodbye. Your moveset is so fun to fight. No, seriously. He said, fuck that brazier! Brazier? Brazier. I've always said it was pronounced brazier growing up because I only ever read that word. But these things are like, who knows? I never claimed to be competent. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna look up Morgoth's shit. Thank you. It's kind of just a silly voice that I do. I never name it as like any particular accent because like once I name it as a specific accent, that's when I usually start fucking up and it sounds nothing like that accent, you know? So it's just a fun little thingy that I do. I need Morgoth. Elben Bing. What are your resistances? 0 to magic. Ayo. -10 to slash. What is my weapon? Exactly. Hold on. What kind of damage do you do? Standard and pierce. Okay, so you don't have any absorptions for that, which means I'm gonna do some damage. I wish you could see what damage your magic stuff does. I guess it's just magic damage. That would make sense. Okay. Yeah, I think we can do that. I am gonna summon Melina for this, both for the help and also just for like, fuck it, we'll add a little bit of health onto his health bar. Why not? I do genuinely love fighting the Black Knife Assassins, though. They're so cool. Alright, Melina. Let's go fuck him up! And watch the cutscene first. Maybe. I never really fight him with his shackle, though.
Tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn. Praetor Rykard.
Oh, we haven't fought Rykard.
Lunar
gonna
Princess Ranni. Willful traitors. All. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled thy King Morgoth, last of all kings.
Okay. Alright. Drops from here. Good to know. Ow! I held the button down. I didn't actually dodge, dumbass. That's the spinny attack. That's fine. Ow. Ow. God, it's been a while since I fought just base game Morgoth. Not Elden Ring Night Rain Morgoth. Base game. Alright. Okay. 353. Good to know. And then you. I don't think that's as much damage as we could have done. 265. Yeah, no, we're doing our sword. I'm right in the line of the swords. It sucks. Unlucky.
forgiven.
Ow. Ooh, that. Not great. Okay, he's on Melina. We're gonna take advantage of his not being. Oh. Shit. Melena's down. Oh, that move sucks. Oh, no, I don't know what happened there. I pressed the button. Oh, that was a nasty finish. That was cool. It might be from how many times you fought him, because their movesets are different. They're very similar, but they are definitely different. And the difference to me is quite big, because I can solo Morgott in Night Rain pretty easily. Like, I know his moves, I know what he does, I know how he does it. But with, what's it called? With Elden Ring, I just don't fight him enough. He's weirdly more aggressive in normal Elden Ring than Night Rain. If that makes sense. I don't know. I also just always fight him on my ranged characters, so it could also just be that I'm not used to having to get into the fucking paint with it. What time is it? 9:19. Yeah, damn. What's up, bitch? I want my runes back. And my run back. Can I? Thank you! Jesus Christ! I was spamming the button! Alright, let's do it. Are you still aggroed on that? Huh. Oh, wow, hello. Just got 3-piece. Really? I need you to last until second phase. Because this second phase is some... Ow. I couldn't see because of her golden thing. That's tragic. Ow. I'm just eating attacks right now because I don't know the timings! They fucked with his timings in Night Rain too! Some of these moves are the exact same! Okay. His resistance is drop, I'm pretty sure.
The thrones, stained by my curse, such shame they cannot bear.
Stop.
Thy part in this shall
Okay.
not be
Attacking
forgiven.
Melina. Good. Ow, what? What was that? I also love how my shield is just kind of decorative at this point. Backing out. Melina's still doing pretty good on health, which is about to change, but hey, what are you gonna do? Woo! Woo! Oh my god! Jeepers! Huh? GG's, bitch! There we go! felt good. Do I have to talk to him first? Pretty sure I have to talk to him first. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Duo the mage build. Yeah, no, I totally feel that. I'm the mage build. Hi, it's me. Okay, cool. I hope you're done yapping. Let's see. Yeah, I like to play Recluse and Iron Eye primarily in Night Rain. Recluse is really fun, but the RNG of what stabs you might get can really fuck you up, which unfortunately is just the reality of, yeah, I know. You have to, like, talk to him, then touch the roots, then sit down. The sequence always kind of confused me a little bit, but whatever. I'm sorry, I was focused on chat and stuff, that's my bad. Okay.
Hello again. Allow
What's up?
me a moment to converse with you. You were unable to enter the Erd Tree. No,
Yes.
prevented by the mantle,
Yes.
the thorns are impenetrable.
Indeed.
The husk of the Erd Trees be the only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become my
Yes.
purpose. So I'd like you to undertake a new to the flame of ruin.
Okay.
Then I can guide you down the path.
Sure. Cool, bye. Alright. We should have enough to get this to 40. And then we'll do the rest in... Is it Dex that I'm doing? Oh, it might be Strength. Strength gives me 2 extra points. In my sword. That's pretty solid. Yeah, I think it might be Strength for this last level. No, seriously. Yeah, anyway. I like playing Iron Eye and Recluse, but Recluse can be a little tough to deal with sometimes when it comes to just the RNG of everything. Because with Iron Eye, you can start your run with your bow doing a specific type of damage, like starting with poison buildup or starting with frost. So even if you don't find good... Oh, I haven't killed this guy, that's right. Or did I? Did I kill this guy? No, I didn't. Let's kill him real quick. Anyway. You can start your run with a semi-good weapon and, like, go into a mine and get a level up stone for... A level up stone? A smithing stone for if you just want to use your OG bow for the entire run, you know? So no matter what, you have something that you can kind of rely on damage-wise. But with Recluse, it's a lot harder to justify that. Ow. Cool. Boom. Free Lord's Ring. Thank you. So yeah, Iron Eye is kind of a do I want to win the boss character, and then Recluse is kind of a I might win, but I kind of just want to play Recluse right now character. Yeah, that's totally fair. I'd say base game, I typically enjoy more Dex builds if I can help it. I used to love playing with the Bloodhound's Fang, and still do, because it's such a good weapon. And then I also really like the Zamor curved sword. I like doing a Zamor warrior build. That one's really fun. Because I just like doing like frost damage really easily. I usually pair the Zamor curved sword with the Flame Guy's sword. It's like it's a curved great sword. And it's got a flame design on it in terms of the actual blade itself. And it's held by the guys who follow the fire giant with the fur coats. I'm blanking on what they're called right now. But whatever. I usually pair those together. I'll put a fire ash of war on the flame sword so that it does fire damage. Excuse me! I'm talking! So I'll basically pop my ash of war from the Zamor curved sword and do the ice storm. Apply frostbite. Clear the frostbite with the fire, and then rinse and repeat. Yeah. You talking about Recluse? Recluse is the only reason you didn't have all the achievements, because I totally fucking get that. It sucks, too, because, like, she's such a glass cannon. Like, you can't say that she needs to get buffed, because when she's strong, she's really fucking strong. But, like, when she's weak, which is often, it's so hard to actually, like, play and enjoy playing Recluse. And don't get me wrong, she's not the one who has it the worst. I mean, Revenant for the longest time was just a bad character to pick. You know? But, like, it's still something that really sucks to deal with. Okay, let's do it. Goodness. Okay. It's 9:30. Not too bad. I might head off at like 9:45 tonight so that we have time to chat for the end of the stream, because I'm always such a yapper, and time for me to upload the video, like get the video uploading on YouTube, and then get ready for work and get going. I'll probably make another Hot Pocket or something on the way to work so that I can like have something in my system. We have both sides of the Haley Tree medallion, right? No, I don't have Latenna's Ash of War. Shit, okay. Not Ash of War. What am I fucking talking about? Summoning... Spirit Summon. Fuck my life. My brain is not working tonight. Yeah, you thought I was gonna sit here and attack you, didn't you? Dumbass. There's a Grace right here. I'm literally not dealing with your bullshit. Have a nice day. Hey! Bitch! Yeah, that's fair. I mean, Revenant's not a horrible character. I just know for a while there she had the same problems with as Recluse, but without a way to get your FP back, aside from Starlight Shards. And you couldn't use, like, stabs super efficiently, because she wasn't strong in intelligence. She was just strong in faith. So it was... Can you grab the map? Hello? Anyway. No, because you can get the first half from Albus and the second half from Latenna. So, like, whether you get to the snowfields or not doesn't determine if you have the medallions, but I don't think I have them. Because usually if you're given the medallion, then you also get Latenna as your spirit summon, because why wouldn't you finish the dialogue, you know? But, anyway, yeah. What do you mean you don't like me knowing what time it is? Hello? What, are we in the same time zone or something and it freaked you out? Oh, you're so right. It's fucking, it's, what's his face? Yeah. I'm gonna have to check to see if I got Albus's, though. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that. Yeah, we gotta kill him. Where the fuck is... There it is. Jesus. Okay, there we go. Oh, nice! There we go, that'll do. Yeah, no, my ADHD absolutely was kicking in. Let's see here. Yeah, I can admit when I was wrong. Because she just tells you where it is if you get to the snowfields. Honestly, I'd be down to go, like, grab that real quick. Because she gives you, what is it, like an ancient dragon stone or whatever? If you get it. I think we're gonna do that real quick. Okay. Nice. Okay. We'll do that. We'll go give this bell bearing that I just got to the lady. And then we'll call it. Sometimes I talk in such vague terms, and then I won't realize it until my brain has processed what I said. Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. That's perfect. Because there's no real harm in doing it without her, you just lose out on the Dragonstone. Here we go. Do I have Albuses? You're right. Well, there's a Grace up there, so it's not going to be an insane waste of time if I go there now. Here we go. Yeah, okay, cool. I already talked to Albus. These are things that I usually know, I just haven't played Elden Ring in a while. Like, it's really like... I don't know. It's why I'm not like some god gamer at this game, despite having 500 to 600 hours already. Like, I know a lot about it, but I don't play it enough to like have that so solidified in my brain. And lately I haven't been playing in general, so it's been kind of like, a lot of the knowledge has been fading from me in general. Like, the stuff that I used to know. I need to just get back to, watching more Elden Ring bingo. Because that's what really motivated me to, like, stream and stay on top of Elden Ring and, you know, go through all of my challenge runs and stuff. I don't know. I miss Elden Ring bingo. I need to get back into it. Nice. That's fair. That's happened to me a couple times. It's always so funny when that happens, too. Yeah, here we go. Hey, Latenna. I remember when I first ever... honestly, Elden Ring used to be my tism. Genuinely. It used to be the thing that I would, like, obsess over, and then it just, like, faded. The hyperfixation went away. Gosh. Yeah, I remember the first time that I met Latenna. I actually ended up, like, kind of crying, because, like, of the way that she like said goodbye to her dog.
Felt hard. I
It
told
was
you
just,
that I possess.
it just made me sad. I don't like
So,
pet death in
then I really
anything.
tried. My
It just makes me
apologies.
sad.
I presume. I hope that you.
Sorry that I'm skipping through her dialogue.
The medallion. Would you consider Mr. Butler or something? Will you show me?
I just don't have a whole lot of time and I want to get through some shit, you know.
Thank you. They say in castle.
Come on.
Then farewell, Lobo. My faithful wolf. My better half. I will go with the Tarnished, so that our journey will not have been in vain. Forgive me, Lobo.
Sag.
Call upon me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
Thanks, Latenna. Let's see here. Yeah, that's fair. That's me with, a little bit, that's me with Resident Evil 3 Remake. I've never been the most talented gamer, so it's hard for me to say that any game that I haven't played for like a long time, I'm still good at like I was playing yesterday. But, it is what it is. Fives and sixes. What do I need?
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
I need fours. Fours and threes. I must have missed one. I didn't know that, actually. That's so cool. What the fuck? Holy shit. Yeah, I don't have access to threes and fours. Fuck! God damn it. I must have missed a bell bearing somewhere. Because the somber one is up by the church. Oh, goodness, I'm tired. I'm trying to think of where it is. Suppose we could just do it another night. Maybe we'll make that our thing next week, is getting the bell bearings that we missed. Because we got the one that was in this. Wait, did we? Yeah. No, that's the Abandoned Cave. Sully Crystal Tunnel. Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. And then we did the one that was over here. The Ray Lucaria Crystal Tunnel. I'll have to figure out where the one that I missed was. I think it's somewhere in Altus. So we just need to go grab it. But that'll do. Alrighty, it's 9:41. I think I'm actually gonna call it here. We'll go back up to the mountaintop so that I remember where I was and what we were doing. There. Yeah, that'll do. Nice. Okay. Oh my gosh, big stretch. Oof. Okay. So, we did quite a bit this run. I'm very proud of this run, honestly. This one was this was sick. Yeah, we did Estelle. We did Goldfree, and we did Morgott. That's 3 big boss fights. Along with leveling our sword up to level 9, which is pretty solid. Eventually I want to get the Dark Moon sorcery. I think I might already have it, but I have to remember how and when to get that. We'll probably grab that next stream, because I'm pretty sure Ranni's Dark Moon does a little more damage than Renala's moons. Because I think I'm going to use the moon sorceries for Rykard. I think that's how I'm going to kind of cope with his bullshit fight. I don't know what resistances he has, but I know that I'm not going to be able to get in and actually hit him with my sword. Like, that's not how that's going to go. So I might even respec for that, if I don't have the intelligence by then. I think we're going to start hyper-focusing on intelligence and mind for our stats, because we have a pretty good, layout for our vigor. That's not horrible. We're honestly good on intelligence for a little bit, but I want to get high enough that we can actually use the moon sorceries, which I believe takes 60. And then the sword takes, I think, like, dex and strength a little bit. So we'll have to focus on those later. Okay. Oh, wait, I just saw that. Sealed tunnel. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go to the chatting screen. I'm gonna get tempted to pick the controller back up if I'm looking at this. Boom. Okay, cool. Yeah. But we'll pick this up next week. I'm trying to at least stream on Tuesdays if I can get up 65 for the sorcery. That makes sense. Okay. I think the staff might be 60 then. Because I know that one of them is 60 and then one of them is 70. Or 65 or 70. Something like that. I know that you need really high intelligence for the staff and both of the moon sorceries. It's something crazy. So I might respec. I might not. We will see. We still have a couple bosses that I want to do before we even look at Rykard. But that's kind of in my head, I know I want to do the remembrance bosses. And Rykard's a fucking remembrance. Not only is he a remembrance, he's a great rune. I want to get all of the great runes as well. So we are going to be fighting Melania on this run. At some point. Eventually, I'm going to see about the final boss of the DLC. Okay. Yeah, the twin moons are really solid. That might, I don't know. We'll see what kind of damage we get. Rykard is one of those bosses that you can do at any point, really. Because you could rush to Altus by grabbing both medallions if you really wanted to, and have him be your first great rune. If you really wanted to do that, you could, in theory, do that. Because they even give you the weapon that you're technically, quote-unquote, supposed to fight him with in the arena. So if you're willing to run past a bunch of shit, you could get both medallions, go to Altus, and then go to the Volcano Manor and kill Rykard. So it's not unheard of. But like, so he's a boss that you could do at any point. So I'll probably end up doing him once we have a lot more levels under our belt. Probably after we've gotten through a chunk of the DLC, because the DLC will give us a bunch of runes. There's a lot of stuff in there to kind of tackle. We're going to be going to the DLC no matter what, because I want to do all of the remembrances, obviously. But also, there is a Carian boss there that has swords that I want to use. There's also the, what's it called? The casting sword that it has. It's, the... blanking on the name. It's fine. Whatever, there's a sword that lets you cast spells out of it. And it's, you know, a Carian sword, so it's gonna be part of the build. So I'm excited. We'll see what we end up doing in terms of how we have all of our stuff set up like this, you know? Yeah, I can't stand that boss. I really can't. I've only beaten him 3 times. Twice I've beaten him in my personal time, and those were barely. And once I beat him on stream during the Black Knife build. And I had Black Flame on my side for that, you know? So I really don't know what I'm going to be doing for the final boss of the DLC, because I hate fighting that boss with a burning passion. I've kind of set the standard. Yeah, that's fair. When I first fought him, I was already in New Game +3. So it wasn't a great first experience. And then my other character that I was trying was already in New Game +2. So it's like, cool, you know? And then, obviously, the Black Knife build was a build that we started on stream and ended on stream. So it was, you know, only a a new game character, you know, just first playthrough. I don't know, I'm very proud of that kill on stream, that he's definitely something that I dread. I'm not excited to finish this run if he is included in the criteria, you know? And I feel like because I beat him with my Black Knife build, I've set the precedent that I will be beating him on all of my subsequent runs with my challenge weapon. And I don't know. I'm not making any promises on that, if I'm being completely honest, because I do these to have fun. And I do these definitely for the challenge, don't get me wrong, but that fight is already more than enough of a challenge for me that I just don't even... I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it, frankly. It is my number one hardest fight in this game. It's top of my list. If you were to tell me what are your top 3 worst fights of this, he's number 1, period. Melania doesn't even make top 3. She's difficult, but she's fun. You know, when I'm judging a boss by how difficult they are, I'm also counting in the fact of how difficult it is to want to fight it again when you die to it. Melania, I want to go directly back into that fight. I want to jump back in. Anytime I die to Melania, I'm not frustrated. I'm more just like, oh, okay, yeah, no, that was fair. Because fighting her is a balanced, semi-balanced fight. I talked about this in my last stream too, but Melania, the worst part about her is that she can heal on every hit, and she has her waterfall dance. And her waterfall dance is manageable if you know how to manage it. If you don't know how to manage it, it can be a little unfair, and if you do, it's still pretty balanced. I view it as a pretty balanced fight. I can dodge it around 70-ish% of the time. Sometimes I'm just positioned wrong. And usually I'll still get hit a little bit by it, so like, it's not like I'm a perfect dodge on that. So Melania doesn't even make my top 5 of the worst fights in this game. She's fun. She's fun to fight. She feels like a reasonable challenge. It sucks to fight her when it comes to how she heals, but in terms of the fight feeling fair, it feels fair. Every time I've lost to Melania, it's because I fucked up. And that's not something I'm ever gonna get upset about. Yeah, like, you can stunlock her. That's one way to do it. Or if you're doing your challenge runs, again, it poses a different challenge each time, depending on what weapon you're using. If you're using an overpowered weapon, obviously it's gonna be easy. But like, duh, that's the whole game. If you use an overpowered weapon, you overpower the boss, duh. But like, yeah, like, even the gut sword though, like, bonking her with her and being over leveled, like, there's even moments where you could even fuck up on that. You might not have. But like, it's still super, it's a fun fight, you know? Promise Consort Radahn is not fun. It's not a fun fight. It's not a fight that I enjoy going into. Whatsoever. He's my number 1 worst boss to fight in Elden Ring. I would put number 2 at the gargoyles. Valiant gargoyles. Because of their poison breath. The fact that it stuns you and does damage and gives you poison. All 3 of those things is the worst thing. And it's a very difficult fight. I hate that fight. I've gone on countless rants about that fight. I'd put number 3 as the Falling Star Beast. Fully grown Falling Star Beast. That fight is so annoying. I hate that fight so much. Every time I try to fight one of those things, I lose a little bit of my will to live. But I'd say, yeah, in order, it's probably those fights. Like, and then number 4 would be Fire Giant, because I hate Fire Giant with a burning passion. No pun intended, I just hate that man. He's the worst. I'm not looking forward to fighting him. He's up next in the main storyline. He's up next. I fucking hate Fire Giant. He's so annoying. He moves around. He hits like a fucking truck. Oh my god. And he has almost the most health in the game. Like, he's one of those bosses that's up there in terms of, like, most health. That's fair, but I've never played Dark Souls 3. Like, I haven't played any other Souls game. Period. Aside from Night Rain, but I only kind of count that as a Souls game. It's not really. It's more roguelike with Souls bosses, you know? Like, that doesn't count. It's like saying you play Pokemon Go, so you play Pokemon. It's like, no, that's a different game. You just have Pokemon in it, you know? And that's coming from a place of love because I'm that person. I've never played Pokemon either. I've never played through any Pokemon games, but I have played Pokemon Go. So I understand the difference. But yeah, that checks. It's horrible. I don't know. Promised Consort Radahn is such an unfair fight because his combos are like 9-piece combos. That's so fair. To be fair, again, Pokemon Go isn't really a Pokemon game. It's a game that has Pokemon in it. So it would make sure that, it would make sense that you've played through the other Pokemon games except for Go because you have played Pokemon, if that makes sense. So like, yeah. I'm doing 2 different conversations right now. I'm having fun with it. I love multitasking. It feeds my ADHD brain. But yeah, Promised Consort Radahn is just ridiculous. His combos are horrible. Again, he can take, like, say you have 80 vigor, which is unreasonable. If you get caught by one of his combos, he will take away 3/4 of your health. And then give you 0 time to heal or breathe. At least for me. Obviously, if you're a god gamer, you can just dodge him super easily. Or if you're using a build that's super easy to deal with him, then like, yeah, duh, it's gonna be easier. But I'm the type of person who likes playing gimmicks. I like playing, you know, I'm a Zamor warrior, so I'm gonna wear that armor and use that sword. Or, you know, I like using the Bloodhound's Fangs, so, you know, I'm gonna use that sword, and da-da-da-da. This run, I'm only using Carian Knight-themed stuff, so that fight is going to suck. This conversation is relating to me fighting it, you know? And I can't just swap over to something easier. And honestly, I did on my other characters. On the characters that I fought him and won, I was using a, poison, what's it called? Anspur Rapier. I was using a triple Anspur Rapier status. Triple status Anspur Rapier, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure it was Frost, Poison, and Rot, or something like that. I don't remember what the 3rd status was. And even then, it was super difficult. It wasn't like I swapped to that and then I beat him, you know, first, second, or third try. No, it still took like 15 to 20 tries even swapping my build to something that I thought would work. And it wasn't even that I thought. I looked up how my favorite streamers were killing him. And I used one of theirs. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It just, Promised Consort Radahn feels unfair. It's doable, but that does not mean it's fair. That's where I'm at with it. Like, just because you can technically do it does not mean that it is a fair fight inherently, and I will die on that hill. And so when I say that he feels unfair, I'm not saying that he's impossible, because I've done it. I've done it before, myself. But it was extremely difficult. And frankly, it was difficult to the point that I chalk my wins up to luck. You know? And if I'm chalking my wins up to luck with a boss, then I personally feel like that boss is bullshit. I think that the boss is too hard, in my opinion. Yes, these games are supposed to be difficult. I understand the concept of a Soulsborne. I get that. But I think he is still too difficult knowing that context. And I'm getting forceful with how I'm talking because I've had this discussion with so many people who insist that you just have to get good. And that is the easiest way to frustrate me. Because yeah, duh, of course, there's obviously some way to learn the moveset and no-hit him. Literally, mad cause bad. that fucking phrase makes me mad. I am mad because I'm bad. I understand that. Like, that's the, yeah, like, you get that. It's just, it's, like, when I'm talking forcefully, I'm not speaking to Demon Lord Calyx and the BK Sunday. Let me be very clear. You guys have been very chill. You have not really brought that up in terms of, you know, this discussion. It's more just me kind of talking to the invisible haters who has been visible to me before, you know? I've had this conversation before. And I'm ranting now because I have a platform to do so. But, oh my god, yeah, so like, it's also frustrating because I'm a woman. And a lot of the people who I've had this discussion with too, whether they say it or not, some of them are coming at me with the angle of like, oh yeah, you're bad and you're just complaining because you're a girl, you know? Oh, of course you're bad at these games. You're a girl, you know? They won't say it outwardly, but like, I can tell. There's a difference between someone saying get good and someone saying you don't understand that you need to get good. Exactly. So, it's a whole lot. People can come for me if they want. It is technically doable. That doesn't mean it's fair, and that is the hill I will die on. I know that these games are supposed to be hard, but I think that he is unreasonable. Because all of these bosses are hard, but doable in a reasonable sense. Again, Valiant Gargs is technically doable. I think it's just a little bit past the meter of being fair because of their poison stuff, but I beat it in this run, you know? So, like, I don't think they should be removed from the game or nerfed. I think that it's bullshit, frankly. But, like, that's whatever. But with Consort Radahn, I don't know what they would do, frankly. I don't think they should nerf him. I would like it if they did. It would be cool, it would be nice, but they would get so much shit for it that I wouldn't even bother. And even if they did, I wouldn't be able to be like, oh yeah, I'm happy that they nerfed it, because then everybody would get mad at me. I don't have time for that, okay? I'm a woman who works a graveyard shift. Don't nerf him. However, I am gonna bitch. Yeah! They nerfed him like 4 times already, and he's still unreasonable. That's also why I'm like, just don't touch it. It's fine. Because, like, oh, it's just such bullshit. It is what it is. It's whatever. I don't think you should have to have every single Skadu fragment in the game to like, kill him. I don't think you should have to have that. For someone who is of average skill. I am of average skill. I'm confident that I can say I'm of average skill. You saw my fights tonight. I'm actively streaming my fights of all these bosses. You can see that I'm not perfect. I don't have the best dodges. There's only a couple dodges in this game. There's only a couple boss fights who I can, like, pretty much no-hit if I've got, like, the right arena. There's only a couple of them. But majority of the bosses in this game, I am average difficulty. I am not great at these games. I'm not bad. I know how to learn a moveset. I know how to dodge. But I'm not the god gamer. And I will never claim to be a god gamer. It's starting to sound funny the more I talk about it. But, like, it just... Ugh. I have gotten good. I'm just not insane sicko mode. And that's what you're asking of me when you tell me to get good. And fuck you for that. Anyway, I'm on my rant. It's 10:01. I need to go get ready for work. But you guys have been great tonight. Thank you, BK Sunday and Demon Lord Calyx, for popping in. I hope you guys join again. In theory on Thursday when I play Dispatch, but I haven't been streaming on Thursdays lately. Literally. Oh my god. That's a great point. And all I'm going to say to that is true. And I'm not going to keep going on my rant because I will if I say more than that. I have to get to work tonight. Exactly! Exactly! Sunday! Exactly! Okay, focus. Focus! We gotta end stream. We've got to end here or I will keep going. I am a certified yapper. I am a legendary ranter. Let me tell you, when I get going, it's hard to stop me. So I need to slow my roll. Yes, because I work at 11 tonight and it's 10:03 and my drive is roughly 45 minutes. So I have to leave at 10:15 at the latest. So I need to go get ready for work and upload this and any time for that, so. Thank you. I usually will yap away. However, I am employed. And, yeah. Hell yeah! No, that's fucking awesome. I love having people to bounce things off of. I say this every stream that BK Sunday has been in, but I love having people who actually chat and say things so I can just not be talking to an empty void, you know? It feels so much more fun and dynamic to actually, like, have people to bounce off of, so thank you for tuning in. I usually stream Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6:30 to 10, give or take, but, I've been really bad about getting out of bed nowadays, so the Thursday streams are very tentative, and I'm trying my best to at least hold on to my Tuesday streams, because Tuesdays are Elden Ring night, and then Thursdays are Variety night. We're currently doing Dispatch and Hades. The next Thursday stream is going to be the end of Dispatch if I have anything to say of it. But, knowing me, I might just sleep in on Thursday. If I don't, you'll get the notification. Join the Discord. I have cute ice pop emotes from Kick that I just dropped. And all of these get uploaded to YouTube as a VOD. So if you missed something and want to go re-listen to old rants or something, then fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. And honestly, I thought you said that we were the same time zone, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so 6:30 for me is 6:30 for you. I'm a PM streamer because I work graveyard shift, but anyway, I don't send out a notification in Discord as often as I would like, but I do try when I'm more consistent on my streaming to send out a like, hey everyone, I'm live right now. But I do also send out notifications through Twitch, so. Anyway, I am gonna go. You guys have been wonderful. Thanks for tuning. I hope I will see you next week. Or later this week if you want to watch me finish Dispatch. But either way, more Elden Ring next week. I love you guys. I will see you next week. Have a good night. Take care.